Hey guys, Darren here. Welcome to Mayhem Country Living, and I am home. There's Hooch. Hey Hooch. She's waving. I think I got her in there. And this is some of the stuff that I had mentioned that we were going to do when I got home. It turns out it's going to be a lot of material, so I'm just going to break it down by pests. So there will be 3 of these: flies, mosquitoes, and Japanese beetles, or June bugs, if you're down here in Alabama. And flies and mosquitoes carry a buttload of diseases, and they contribute to a lot of sickness. Here in Alabama, the first 3 weeks we had rain every day. We had 2 weeks of dry and dried everything up, and now we have another week of rain. Flies and mosquitoes. So what we're going to work on today is the fly traps, and I'm going to spin you around and show you in just a second. These are some that I purchased, and then we're going to read the ingredients, and we're going to reverse engineer it. We're going to duplicate it to where you can make them. Instead of spending $6 a piece, you can spend 60 cents a piece. And you can hang them up. They will have the same rate. The efficacy will be the same, and so much cheaper. And you can do, instead of buying 4, you can buy 24 and hang them up around your outhouse, chicken house, you know, those kind of areas where smells are coming from. More to come. Okay guys, now we're back, and this is a fly trap, disposable fly trap, and you can see I paid $5.59, so with tax it was almost $6. These are great. These are fantastic. I have used them in my horse barns back in the day when I had horses. Just in any kind of overhang barn, anything like that where there's shade, where these flies will hang out. These things do the job, and they kill. Well, this will hold up to 20,000 flies. How about that? This thing works. Absolutely, it works well. Now, okay, here's the thing, the caveat with these emit a horrible foul odor. It smells like dead meat, and it attracts the flies, of course. So you would want to put these away from your deck, your patio, your home. Yeah, that's what the hooch said. And you want to keep these as far away as possible from where you are regularly, but like a barn, chicken coop, storage building, something like that, above a dog run. These things are great. Now, more to come. Okay guys, I want to show you the ingredients though. Let's read it. Sucrose, which is a form of sugar. Putrescent whole egg solids. Okay, so it's almost 50% sugar. That will attract the flies. Whole egg solids. Oh my God, that's like a fly picnic. Yeast, because of the CO2 that's emitted when the yeast eats the sucrose, and it poops out CO2. That's fantastic. And just a couple of inert stuff. So I think we can duplicate this, and let's go over what we're going to use to duplicate it with. We're going to use yeast, baking yeast, an egg. Going to go in here, and I know some of you are going to say, well, if it's a SHTF, you can't use the egg for this. Whatever. Put a piece of poop in it. You know, put a piece of rotten meat in it. It's okay. Zombies aren't on my porch, so we're going to use an egg. We're going to use some sugar. So we're going to make this. This was a Kool-Aid container, or whatever it is that they call Kool-Aid containers. What do they call these things now? High C Hawaiian Punch drink containers. Cut it, invert it. This is going to be the base of everything that we use, because you can see it is actually duplicated inside the pouch. Now, what we'll do is put the stink bait in there, put a little bit of sugar, a little bit of water, a little bit of yeast, a little bit of soap to break down the surface tension so the flies go in there hanging out, want to get to the stink, and they get tired, drop into it and drown. Beautiful. More to come, guys. Okay, guys, now with this container, all we are going to do is just fill it up to the top, add water, and the flies will just, oh my gosh, it's almost creepy how they are attracted to this stuff. And like I said, we're going to duplicate it, so let's do about a 1/4 pack of yeast, and then we will drop an egg in there, and well, heck, just drop the shell in there too. And let's, while we're at it, add a little bit of sugar. Now we're going to put a little bit of water in here, and we will put the cap on it and secure the top, and we'll be ready to go. More to come. Okay, guys, now we are adding a little bit of water to the mixture, and we'll put a couple of drops of dishwashing detergent in there to break down the surface tension, and that is about all we're going to do for our fly trap. And I'll slide this stuff around and mix it up, and when it gets really full and it's full of flies, what I'm going to do, I'm going to take it, I'm going to pour it over into my garden. Everything's organic in here. I know everything is, and this will be fantastic compost material for whatever it is I poured around my trees, my fruit trees, stuff like that. So we're going to get the top on. Well, hell, we'll go ahead and do that now. I could take this off, but there's no sense in it really. So we're going to do this, and this is going to be kind of the funny thing. There people say you can, you know, drill holes in it with a drill and do all this and all that. There's really no need, because you just use a stapler, and that's it. Yeah, I know, it's kind of underwhelming, isn't it? So we're going to do one staple all the way around. And I know you're saying, well, if the zombies come, we won't have a stapling machines because we're using to throw at the zombies. Well, just drill a hole in it with a hot needle or a hot nail, and use your paracord, because everybody has paracord when the zombies come. So,
well, I mean,
more to come.
Zombies won't eat scissors, so just poke your hole in it.
Okay, the hooch said zombies won't eat scissors, so poke a hole in it with the scissors, and you're good.
And then you can use the scissors to kill the zombies.
Okay, use the scissors to kill the zombies, and then you got like a, yeah, headshot. All right, guys, more to come. Okay, guys, now we have it sitting out here. This is close to where the chickens are. Now, one of the things, since we don't have a cover for it, you can easily make a cover for it, is I'm trying to keep it under cover out of the rain. There's the damn ducks. That's one of the reasons we have to have all the dang fly control. Big white duck out there in the middle, he was snake bitten on his left leg, and we've been treating him for about 4 days now, and he's still kicking. It was a venomous snake in the creek, and he is recuperating nicely. A lot more to do. Got a lot more stuff coming in. All right, guys, that is going to wrap it up for this video. I appreciate you coming by and taking a look at it. This is cheap pest control for flies, and we'll come out here in 2 or 3 days and it'll be freaking full, and it's creepy. It is, but the more that are in there, the more that are less around your food when you're outside grilling, in your outhouse, just when you're outside doing work. Anyway, guys, in just a second, you're going to see a picture of my ugly mug pop over here on this side of the screen. On the opposite side, going to be some videos if we are indeed your brand of wacky. my camcorder is supposed to be here Monday, as well as my new building. So that will be some videos in and of itself. And I still have to hang the fly traps we purchased. So take care of you people.